I'm wearing red because the holidays are about to start. Yes, the holidays are coming. And I'm going to talk with you today about going from holiday food stress to holiday food freedom. If you are already stressing about holiday food and wondering if you can just hold on, if you are gonna make it through the holidays, worried about the amount of food you're gonna consume and that you always feel like you fall off, we're gonna just talk this through today. Okay, I've got you, because this was a massive thing that I overcame on my transformation journey and that I've been able to help so many other women with. So I'm going to anchor you in the 3 biggest shifts in how to think about food in the holidays that have had me keep my weight off, had hundreds, thousands of other women in my app keep their weight off for good. Because the holidays shouldn't be a time where we throw everything out, okay? We're gonna talk through this. So get your coffee. I don't know where my coffee went. Here we go. Get your coffee, get comfy, get your notepad. Let's talk it out. Holiday food shift number 1, letting go of food morality. I'm starting this one because it's kind of a big one that was the overarching theme of the holidays for me. I was either going to be good, I hope I can be good this year, I'm gonna be good, oh, I'm gonna be bad today. Food doesn't have morality. There's no good or bad foods. There are only foods we eat, sometimes more often than not, because when we say foods are good or bad, it attaches a morality to them. We are good or we are bad. How many times have you been talking to girlfriends or friends or whatever? Oh, I was so bad this weekend. I had blah, blah, blah. You say that 1,000 times over and over, our brain starts to believe that we are bad when we eat certain foods. So that's the first thing I want to say. Food, there's no food morality. We are not going to be bad or good. We're going to put a strategy in place. Okay. So we're going to look at this strategically, not with morality. Is that the proper English? Let's go with it. So there's point number 1, shift number 1. No food is good or no food is bad. Food is just food. And on the heels of that, shift number 2, we don't earn our food and we don't punish ourselves after with more cardio or restriction if we feel like we overate, or if we feel like we abandoned our strategy or colored outside the lines of our strategy. When I used to go into the holiday season, it became weeks, if not an entire month, of restriction over consumption, restriction over consumption, restriction over consumption. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And that was a big, huge realization for me, because I would always go from point 1, something being bad to good, bad to good, bad to good, restricting overconsumption, restriction overconsumption. It was like I was being slingshot, pew, 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 back and forth. And I'd get to January and I wouldn't even have the energy to do the new year, new you. I'm like, I gotta recover from the December girl. She wiped me out. And this is where the concept of we don't earn our food and we don't punish ourselves after. Tactically and strategically, let's look at this. Now, what do you need to do for that? It's great in concept. What do you actually need to do? If you're going to have a nice dinner out, you're going to a Christmas party, you're going to a holiday party, you eat normally during the day. Now, people think that they have to withhold their food so that when they get where they're going, they can eat more. It doesn't work that way, because you will way overeat more than had you just not eaten normally. When you get up, have your workout, your water, you eat all the foods you were going to eat during the day. When you get to that event, you are satiated, you are grounded, you're calm because you had your workout, you feel good because working out feels good. You are 99.9999% guaranteed to eat less. Yeah, you might consume maybe 300 or 400 calories more than you would in a day, but you're not going to consume 1,000 to 2,000 calories more, because you got there hungry, angry, well, they say lonely, but you're not gonna be lonely, or tired. Like, you're not gonna get there from a deficit. When you show up at an event, you want to be even keel. So there's the concept of you don't withhold, you don't earn the things. And then the next day, you don't restrict food. You get up, do your normal workout, drink your water, eat your food. That's it. That's it. That event then just becomes something that you do in a day. It doesn't become this big thing that you had to earn and then you punish yourself for. For me, this like blew my brain, and it takes practice. It does take practice because we don't really trust ourselves. And we get so used to going into these events super hungry, going in feeling calm, hydrated, satiated. Feels weird. Feels very weird. But try it. Trust me. Let's recap. Point number 1, food does not have morality. It's not good or bad. Therefore, you are not good or bad for what you eat. Point number 2, we do not earn our food, and we do not punish ourselves after with more restriction or more cardio or all the things. Last shift. Shift number 3, for not stressing about food in the holidays, for feeling stressless about food in the holidays. Set a reasonable, achievable goal. Like the most basic goal that you can set for your nutrition and for working out. When I was in the early days of my transformation and I thought, man, I gotta get through this and not get to January and feel so beaten up, I applied the 2 principles strategically, like we talked about. And then I thought, okay, in order for me to have something to anchor myself into that is reasonable, I'm gonna set 2 very simple goals for myself in the holiday. For example, you can take these. Goal number 1, not withholding food the day of an event or the day after. That was a big one. Because that's easy. I already knew how to eat my food. All I had to do was just not put so much profound importance on like the event, the going out event that you do a couple times a week during the holiday season. And I was like, okay, that's goal number 1. That's all I'm gonna focus on. The days of events or holiday parties, whatever, I'm just gonna eat my food before and I'm gonna eat my food the day after. Revelation. Oh my gosh, I was so much more emotionally stable during that time. It was so good. And then my goal number 2 that I set for that first year when I was just coming back into this, or coming back to myself, I was like, Caroline, you're not going to be able to strength train your usual 4 or 5 days a week. What can you do? I can do 2 days. I can guarantee 2 days. Anything beyond that is a bonus. I could strength train 2 days a week, and I knew that I could get in my steps. Because getting in steps is something you do with family. So my father-in-law and I would go for walks together, and my husband and I would go for walks at a time when it's so busy. They became connection points. And I knew that I could do that. I knew it was super, super easy. It got me outside, getting some sunshine, all the things that I wanted. I had so many added benefits. But those were 2 simple things I could do. Very, very easy. And then it gave me a really sense of accomplishment. I'm like, oh, I'm really doing this. Like stress less holiday thing. So give yourself 2 incredibly easy things that you can do to get through the holiday season so you feel like you're coming out of it better than how you got into it. So to recap, 3 shifts that you can have around food to go from stressful to stress less holidays. Number 1, food is not good or bad, no food morality. Number 2, we don't earn our food and we don't punish ourselves after. Number 3, set one simple goal for yourself with nutrition that you can accomplish. Set one simple goal for yourself for movement that you can accomplish. And if you feel like you're hanging on by a thread and you're like, I'm gonna need support, come into my app. If you're a woman, 40 plus, I have a whole community of women your age and stage that are coming back to themselves, and they are amazing. They are all working on this. Going through the holiday season with people that are like-minded, working on the same thing, huge impact. Huge. So come into my app, Beyond Before and After. The link is below. Please subscribe to my channel, share it, tell your friends about it. I'm so happy that you took the time to watch this. I'm so grateful. Anything else you want to see, any comments, put them in the comments below. And have an amazing stress less day.